Hello, basketball fans. Marty Nicely along with Kevin Tierney here at Jack Parton Gymnasium for second round action in the Gatlinburg Smoky Mountain Classic basketball tournament. Lady Highlanders play Casey County, Kentucky today. Starting for GP, Shelby Moore, Sophie Henry, Sydney McCarty. Sydney a sophomore, Shelby a junior, Sophie a senior, Ivy Bell's a junior, and Kennedy Smith a senior. Casey County, a girls team from Kentucky that's been coming here for years and years and years to this basketball tournament. And I was told today, too, that Megan Pittman, an assistant with GP, went to Casey County High School, probably played in this tournament many, many years ago. Casey County traditionally a pretty strong team. I would expect this to be a pretty good game. Lady Highlanders not been absolutely at the top of their game the last 2 or 3 games, but have still managed to come out with some wins. Tips up, controlled by McCarty. Casey County opens up man-to-man. Ball goes to Moore. Tended inside for Smith. Bales gets it. Back to Smith. Bales had the shot inside. A little bit too unselfish there. McCarty goes to Henry. Pull-up jump shot. Henry is good. Into front court. Casey County. Lady Highlanders open man-to-man. Casey County looks inside to number 52, Wilkie, post player. Couldn't get it in there. This is Lee with the ball. Over to Stevens. Stevens skip pass to Lee. Lee drives into the paint. Comes to Cravens. Cravens' three-point shot is going to be off the mark. Rebound up. Bales comes down with it. Pass to Moore. Moore lets one defender goes by, stop, makes the basket. Casey County quickly into front court. Cravens over to Duggins. Back to Cravens. She lost it out of bounds. It will be Gatlinburg-Pittman ball. There's the replay on the rebound from Bales. Sees Moore ahead of the pack. Ball stolen on the inbounds pass. And there's the easy basket. Ball was stolen by Casey County on the inbounds pass. Ball stolen by McCarty. McCarty, soft jumper up and good. 6-0, Lady Highlanders with the early lead here. Just underway, first quarter. Ball stolen by Bales. Picks it up. Behind the back pass to McCarty. Shots up and good. So, GP quickly out to an 8-0 lead. Here's the replay. This is great if it works. And it worked. Behind the back pass from Bales to McCarty. McCarty has 4, Henry 2, Moore 2. GP leads 8-0 here. Lady Highlanders come into tonight's game 8-4, coming off a win against Central from Wise, Virginia last night. We mentioned second round of the Smoky Mountain Classic, co-sponsored by City of Gatlinburg. 72 teams in this tournament. GP jumps into full court pressure. There's the double team. Good step through. Three-point shot on the way is up. No good. Kennedy Smith with the rebound. Alley to Henry. GP into front court. Ball goes to McCarty. Over to Moore. Back to Bales. Casey County man-to-man. Ball goes to Henry. Henry drives, has the ball knocked out from behind, but she stays with it and gets it back, then stolen by Casey County. Running one-hander is no good. Number 2, Lauren Lee, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots for Casey County. Free throw is up. No good. She'll have the second. Second shot is up. Good. Casey County jumps into full court pressure. Almost a steal. Smith gets it back to McCarty. Up court to Bales. Over to Moore. Moore drives down low. Casey County doing a good job of getting in the passing lanes. They've deflected several balls. Henry to throw it in. Comes into McCarty. McCarty intended for Kennedy Smith. Over to Moore. Smith posted up inside. Gets it back, but it's stolen by Casey County. Duggins over into Wilkie. Back out pass is intercepted by Henry. Henry loses it on the floor. Pass over to Casey County. And foul's going to be called on Sophie Henry. And Lee's going to go back to the line. Play ragged. But Casey County comes out with it that time, so Lee will shoot 2. First one is up, no good. She'll have the second. McDowell into the lineup replacing Henry. Lee misses the second, rebound. Excuse me while I sneeze. Pass intercepted by Casey County. Up court. Casey County's gotten several steals, have not been able to convert yet. Missed shot, Moore the rebound, across the timeline. Moore drives into the pound, bangs pass down low, Bales, good. Nice look from Shelby Moore. Into front court, Casey County. Ball's lost out of bounds. Off Brock's hands, it will be Gatlinburg-Pittman ball. Bales into McCarty. 10-1. Lady Highlanders with the lead. Ball goes to Moore. Back to Bales. McDowell over to McCarty. Skip pass. Moore. Back to Bettis. Bettis down the lane, goes up and under, no good. Rebound, McDowell gets it out to McCarty. Over to Bales, short jump shot. Bales, no good. Rebound, Casey County. Outlet pass to Cravens. Cravens takes the three-point shot, is no good. Rebound, Moore. Moore up court to McDowell. On the floor, stolen by Casey County. Casey County up to Lee in front court. Bounce pass backside, shots up, no good. Moore with the rebound. Up court, Bales behind the defense, goes up, misses the shot. McDowell with the rebound. Outlet to Bettis, over to Bales. Bales, shot is no good. Cravens with the rebound. 2:29 left to go first quarter. Casey County trails 10-1. Cravens. Over to Duggins. Stevens. Ball almost stolen. Lee with the ball. Cravens backs in. All the way to the basket. Shot is blocked. McCarty with the rebound. Outlet to Moore. Back to McCarty. McDowell, shot is up and good. 12-1. Lady Highlanders with the lead. Lee. GP switching the screens. Bettis. Three-point shot is good by Cravens. 12-4. Ball comes up to McCarty. McCarty bounce past Bettis. Bettis shots up and good. Freshman Bettis with 2 points. Lieb goes back to Cravens. Another three-pointer is no good. Bettis good box out with the rebound. Over to Bales. 1 minute left to go in the opening quarter. Bales spins into the paint. Has the ball stolen. Lee. Block. Oh, I think the official anticipated a foul there, but I think that was, we'll watch it. I think that was all ball. Hard to see, but it sure sounded all ball. Lee. Shot is up and good. McAllister into the lineup for Lady Highlanders. Shot is up. Rebound McAllister. McAllister to Henry. Henry across the timeline. Goes to McDowell. Skip pass. McAllister back to Bettis. They'll reset. Bettis will be at the wing. Henry drives. Shoots, scores. Henry with 4. GP leads 16-5. Three-point shot is on the way. It's going to be long. Ball goes off GP. It will stay with Casey County. Lee comes down the lane. They look for her. They go outside. Three-point shot on the way is no good. Ball rebounded by McAllister. Over to Henry. At the buzzer. Shots off the front of the rim. No good. That's in the first quarter. The score, Lady Highlanders 16. Casey County 5 for Casey County. Gina Cravens with 3. Lauren Lee with 2. That is their 5. For GP, Bailey McDowell with 2. Shelby Moore with 2. Sophie Henry with 4. Sydney McCarty with 4. Ivy Bells with 2. Eliza Bettis with 2. GP has 6 different players score in that first quarter. Lady Highlanders, if they win tonight, will play at 4 p.m. tomorrow in this gym against a team to be determined. If they lost, they would play at 10 a.m. in the old GP gym tomorrow.
I see Boston Smith back in the house over there tonight. Glad to have you, Boston.
Second quarter set to begin. Casey County will have the ball. Ball comes into lead. GP stays man-to-man. Lee kicks it out. Three-point shot is on the way. No good. Shot was by Cundiff. No good. Fouls on Casey County. It will be GP ball. Ball comes into Henry. There's the double team. Gets it back to Moore. Up to McCarty. McCarty will get it to the middle of the floor. Down low. Bales. Bales up. Good. Bales has 4. He started to call a jump, but he called the foul. Called the foul on Shelby Moore, her second. Here's the replay. Moore drops into the lane to provide help defense, but they call the reach in. It's her second. Lee loses the ball off her leg, but GP goes off a GP player, so it'll be Casey County ball. Wilkie back in the lineup for Casey County. Ball comes into Cravens. Guarded by Moore. Moore needs to be careful and not pick up her third foul. Three-point shot is on the way. It's good. Number 24, Duggins. Ball comes to Bales. Bales spins into the paint, dishes to Kennedy Smith. Mishandled the ball, or she had a layup. Three-point shot is short. Off GP, it will be Casey County ball. Back injury there. Cravens with the ball. Guarded by Moore. Wilkie with the ball for Casey County into the paint. Backs Kennedy Smith in. Good defense. Goes back into Wilkie. Shot is no good. Rebound Kennedy Smith. Good defense that time. Up court, Moore behind the, and she traveled, took an extra step. Ball comes into Stevens. Stevens, three-point shot is on the way, no good. Lee with the rebound, out to Cravens. Offensive foul on the screen against Casey County.
Foul on Cravens, her first, team second.
Casey County will drop back into half court then, get away from their full court pressure. Bales bring the ball across the timeline. Goes to Moore. Moore drives baseline, shots up, misses the shot. Foul's going to be on Moore. That's going to be 3 fouls on Shelby.
Foul on Moore, her third, team fifth.
She will be on the bench the rest of this half. Missed the layup and then just went over the back. GP 2-2-1 zone press. Cravens in back court. Gets the ball to Chancellor. Over to Stevens. Stevens drives. Tries to get it to Wilkie. Out of bounds off GP. It will stay with Casey County. .5:29 left to go here in the second quarter. Ball comes out to Lee. Over to Chancellor. Comes over to Cravens. Lee drives, shoots, no good. Ball on the floor. McDowell comes out with the rebound. McCarty up court. Smith behind the defense. Shots up and good. GP does a really good job keeping their head up and looking down court. Cravens drives, cut off. Bring it back out to Lee. Or to Chancellor. Stevens. Into the paint. Back to Chancellor. There was a double dribble, not called. Lee, ball's out of bounds off GP. It will stay with Casey County. Ball comes to Cravens. Back to Stevens. Ball almost stolen. Lee with the ball. Craven's three-point shot is on the way, is no good. Tipped out. Casey County saves it. Cravens goes over to Stevens. And she's going to be fouled by Henry. That'll be 2 on Henry. Second, 6th team foul on Gallenberg Pittman. Cravens with the ball. Ball goes into Wilkie. Bettis. There's an offensive foul against Wilkie. Good defense by Eliza Bettis, freshman. Kennedy Smith and McAllister into the lineup. Ball lost on the inbounds play. Stevens drives, goes up, shoots, scores, and is fouled. That was Lee. Foul was on Bettis, okay. Lee tried to complete the three-point play. It's good. And Casey County climbing back in. They've got it down to 9. GP short on ball handlers now. Their pass is intercepted. Cravens, three-point shots on the way is good. Ball comes into McAllister. Back to McCarty. Timeout asked for by GP. 20-14 at the end of the first half.
30-second timeout.
It was 16-5. I think GP pushed it out maybe one more basket, 2 more points, but Casey County hanging around. GP turning the ball over. Down to 6 points. GP, because of foul trouble, had more on the bench, and Sophie Henry has 2. She's on the bench, and that sort of narrows down the list of experienced ball handlers. Bettis comes into McCarty. She'll be double teamed. They'll try to get the ball out of her hand. She breaks it. Gets into front court, goes down to McAllister. Bounce pass intended for McCarty. Deflected out of bounds by Casey County. It will stay with GP. Ivy Bell's coming back in the lineup. That will give GP another ball handler. McCarty comes into Bales. Back to McCarty. Jump shot. Baseline is no good. Out of bounds off Casey County. It will be GP ball. McCarty to throw it in. 3:17 left to go second quarter. Ball comes into Bales. Bales comes off a screen. Gets it back to Bettis. Over to McCarty. GP will reset. Casey County stays man-to-man. McCarty comes off a screen. Ball knocked out of bounds. Off Casey County. We'll stay with Gallenberg Pittman. Ball comes out to Bales. Bales into the paint. Pull-up jump shot. Loses the handle on the way up. So Casey County ball. Ball overthrown. Smith comes up with it to McCarty. McCarty has her shot blocked. Ball comes back to Casey County. Cravens with the ball. Bounce pass to Wilkie. Back to Lee. Lee to Wilkie. Jump shot from in front is good. And it's a 4-point game. Ball comes into McCarty. Intended for Bettis. Bettis up to Bales. Over to Smith. Out of bounds. It will be Casey County ball. The Casey County trails by 4. Lee Goes to Wilkie. Wilkie to Cravens. Craven fires up a long three, is no good. Wilkie rebound, put up. Foul was before the shot. So no basket. Riley Henry and Sophie Henry back into the lineup. So Wilkie shoot to 1+1. First one is up, good. So Casey County, scrappy, keeps hanging around. Has cut a 10-point lead down to 1. Chance to tie. Off the mark. Kennedy Smith with the rebound. Outlet to McCarty. McCarty into front court. Goes to Henry. Back to McCarty. GP will reset. Henry. Riley Henry at the point. Goes to McCarty. Look inside. It's not there. Go to Bales on the baseline. Inside, Kennedy Smith. Turnaround jump shot is up. No good. Cravens with the rebound. Over to Lee. Well, they evidently had the score wrong. Shots up, no good. Casey County still down by 3. So the score on the scoreboard last possession was wrong. They had ruled that Wilkie's shot counted, and it didn't. She was fouled before the shot. So 20-17. Lady Highlanders lead. Gunduff will shoot 1+1 for Casey County. First one is up and good. She will have the second. Second one, no good. Rebound pulled down by Casey County. 3-point shot is on the way, is no good. Rebound McCarty. Comes out with it. Up court intended for Bales, deflected out of bounds off Casey County. It will be GP ball. Minute 9 left to go in the second quarter. GP clinging to a 2-point lead. Henry need to get some movement on the inbounds. Pass comes out to Smith. Over to Ivy Bales. Bales drives. Shot misses the shot. Casey County into front court. Stevens left alone. 3-point shots on the way is no good. Backside rebound over to Lee. Shots up and good. We have a tie game. But the ball's thrown away. So with 37 seconds left to go, Casey County will have a chance to take their first lead of the game. Ball goes to Wilkie. Wilkie drives, has her shot blocked, out of bounds. It'll stay with Casey County. Casey County's held GP to 4 points this quarter. 21 seconds left. 5-second count. It will be Gatlinburg-Pittman ball on the turnover. Ball comes to Kennedy Smith, over to Bales. Bales, shots up and good. 12 seconds left to go. Lee to Cravens. She had the 3 and she passed it up. 6 seconds left. Lee will take the 3 from the corner. Shot is off the mark. That'll be the end of the first half. Gatlinburg-Pittman, after leading by at least 11 points, saw their lead cut to 0, a tied, and then a late basket by Bales gives them a 2-point lead. We'll be back with first half point totals and second half action. Marty Nicely back here at halftime where GP clinging to a 2-point lead. Point totals first half for Casey County, Kentucky. Cravens with 3, Lee with 7, Duggins with 3, Wilkie with 3, Cundiff with 1. Casey County scores 5 points first quarter, 15 the second. For GP, McDowell with 2, Moore with 2, Sophie Henry with 4, Sydney McCarty with 4, Ivy Bell 6, Kennedy Smith 2, Eliza Bettis 2. GP scores 16 points the first quarter, only 6 the second quarter for their 22. Story of the first half, when GP has their 5 starters, Casey County appeared to be a little outmanned. As soon as GP got in some foul trouble and took key ball handlers on the bench, then Casey County mounted their comeback. Back cut, Moore misses the layup, gets it back. Comes to McCarty, reverse to Henry. Over to Bales. Bales drives baseline, shot is up, no good. Bales rebound, put back up and good. Bales with 8, GP by 4. Lee in the front court. Duggins with the ball. Lee over to Craven. She will shoot the 3. Shots no good. Wilkie rebound, put up and good. Wilkie with 5. Henry up court to McCarty. McCarty over to Smith. Back to Moore. Moore drives to the basket. Shots up and good. She has 4. Stepped over the end line, throwing the ball in. It'll be GP ball. Ball comes into Moore, no call. Should have been a foul. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Ball comes out to McCarty. McCarty to Smith. Over to Moore. 3-point shot. Moore is on the way. It's good. So GP pushes it out to a 7-point lead. Lee over to Cravens. Stevens down low to Wilkie. Stevens pull-up jump shot is on the way. It's good. Her first 2 points of the night. McCarty breaks full court pressure in the front court, gives the ball to Henry. Henry drives baseline all the way to the basket, misses the layup. Cravens with the ball. Lithuania drives in the paint. Over to Duggins. 3-point shot is long, no good. Out of bounds, off Casey County, will be Gatlinburg-Pittman ball. 6:11 left to go here at third quarter. GP 29-24 lead. McCarty double team. Ball comes to Smith. Up court to Bales. Bales pull-up shot is no good. Craven's 3-point shot is no good. Rebound Bales. Bales has her bounce pass stolen. Layup Lee is no good. Over to Duggins. Duggins goes up, no good, but she was fouled. Lady Highlanders just being sloppy with the ball. Duggins, the line will shoot 2. First one, good. Second one. Good. Casey County jumps into full court pressure again. There's a foul on the inbounds pass to Bales. First team foul on Casey County this half. More to throw the ball in. Both teams have basically been man-to-man the entire game. Casey County stays man. High post, Bales, hands off to Henry, back to Bales. Moore looks for a cutter. We'll give it back to Bales. Over to McCarty. GP will reset. High post goes into Bales. Bales lost the ball. Out of bounds. Casey County, it will be Gatlinburg-Pittman ball. Ball comes into McCarty, back to Moore. Moore into front court. Nice pass. Smith passed up. Nice pass to McCarty, but Kennedy passed up the layup. 31-26, GP by 5. Cravens, three-point shots on the way is no good. Foul's going to be on Wilkie.
Foul on Wilkie, 30 seconds, 10 seconds.
McCarty, bounce pass to Moore. Moore up court to Henry. Henry over to McCarty, down low, Bettis. Back out Moore. Moore drives. Second team foul, it'll be GP ball under their own basket. Selfie Henry to throw it in. Bettis, shot is up and good. Nice jump shot. 33-26. Ball stolen by Smith. Shots up and good. GP back up by 9. Back cut, Duggan, shots up and good. Ball comes into McCarty, splits the defenders. 3-on-1 fast break. McCarty jump shot, foul line is banked in, good. Nine-point lead. Cravens to Lee, back to Cravens. Duggins goes to Stevens, back to Lee. Lee drives, shoots, scores. Casey County gets out of their full court press now, but they stay man-to-man. Ball goes to Moore on the wing. Looks for a cutter. Back to Kennedy Smith in the corner to McCarty. Back to Henry. Down low, intended for Smith. Out of bounds off Smith will be Casey County ball. McDowell and Ivy Bells back into the lineup for the Lady Highlanders. 2:43 left to go, third quarter, 37-30, Lady Highlanders lead. Lee. Cravens, three-point shots on the way is good. She doesn't hit a high percentage, but that's her third three on the night. 37-33, it's a 4-point lead for Lady Highlanders. Ball goes to Moore on the wing. Back to Henry. Moore behind the screen. Three-point shots on the way is off the mark. Rebound Sophie Henry. Back to McDowell to Moore. Moore drives in the paint. Shot is up. No good, but she was fouled. So Shelby will go to the free throw line.
Duggins with a foul. Her first, team 4. Moore at the line for 2.
Moore has 7 points on the night. She'll shoot 2 shots. Free throw is up and good. Second one, good. Ball down to Wilkie for the layup, good. Moore drives down the paint. Or McCarty drives down the pipe. No, that was Moore, I'm sorry. Missed the shot, rebound Casey County. Stevens all the way to the basket. Shot is up and good. Ball to Bales. Bales spins in the paint, gives it to McDowell. Over to Moore in the corner. Henry drives. Goes up, shoots, and scores, and she's fouled. Sophie Henry, nice baseline drive. Watch GP will reverse the ball in the corner. Wilkie goes out. Henry goes by. Makes the shot and is fouled. So with 1:24 left to go in the quarter, GP leads by 4. Henry will try to complete the three-point play. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Casey County. Stevens with the ball across the timeline. Cravens with the ball. There's another three. Shot is up. No good. Rebound battle for. Bales comes out with it. Bales goes to the board. Misses the shot. Backside rebound was Moore. She's knocked down. Casey County comes out with it. Lee drives. Running one-hander is no good. Rebound Kennedy Smith over to McCarty. Moore behind the defense. Shot is up and good. GP by 6. Stevens goes to Lee on the wing for Casey County. Lee drives into the paint, gives it to Stevens. Three-point shot is up and good. Stevens has 7. 30 seconds left to go. GP with the ball. McCarty goes to Moore. She'll bring it back out. GP shows a 1-4 set. Is probably going to let Shelby go one-on-one here. 14 seconds left to go. Shelby drives. Has her shot blocked. Cravens comes out with it. 8 seconds left to go and a reach-in foul on Bales. Second team foul. Casey County ball. Back court. 7 seconds left. Ball comes into Lee. Lee over to Cundiff. Three-point shot at the buzzer is no good. That'll be the end of the third quarter. GP leads by 3, 43-40 for Casey County. Cravens with 9. Lauren Lee with 9. Duggins with 7. Stevens with 7. Wilkie with 7. Cundiff with 1 for GP. Bailey McDowell with 2. Shelby Moore with 11. Sophie Henry with 6. Sydney McCarty with 8. Ivy Bales with 8. Kennedy Smith with 4. And Eliza Bettis with 4. So 1 quarter left to play. Winner of this game goes to the championship game tomorrow night at 4 p.m. here in this gym. Loser will play at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning in GP2, the old gym. Casey County will have the ball to begin the fourth quarter. Cravens into Lee. Lee guarded by McCarty. Duggins with the ball, guarded by Smith. Bounce pass Cravens, layup is up, missed the layup. Cundiff with the rebound on the backside. Goes to Cravens. Cundiff backs in, gives it top of the key to Duggins. Almost backcourt. Lee saves it. Cravens behind the screen. Shoots the three-pointer. Is good. Cravens with 12 to lead Casey County, and it's a tie game. Moore with the ball. Bailey Lane in the lineup for GP. Moore goes to McDowell, over to Smith. GP will reset. Casey County man-to-man. It's a sagging man-to-man. Moore behind the screen. Shot in and out. No good. Stevens into front court for Casey County. Goes to Cundiff. Back to Duggins. Give and go. Lee shots up and good. Casey County just out hustling GP right now. Lane, bounce pass into Smith. Back to Lane. Lane drives. Pass intended for Smith. Stolen. Lee with the ball to the basket. Goes up, has her shot blocked, but she was fouled. Lee will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Lee has 11 points. She'll shoot 2 free throws. First one, good. Casey County with their largest lead of the night, 46-43. Second one, good. Casey County by 4. Casey County stays man, but they've been sort of sagging man-to-man. McCarty's shot blocked by Stevens. Stevens up court. Craven shot is up and good. 6-point lead for Casey County. Casey County is man-to-man, but they're really sagging in. They're giving GP the 3-point shot almost. Henry drives. Up, the shot is good. Henry with 8. Ball lost by Casey County in the backcourt. It will be GP ball. 5:32 left to go in the ball game. Lady Highlanders trail by 4. Ball goes to McCarty. 3-point shots on the way. No good. McCarty gets her own rebound. Goes up. Shoots. No good, but she was fouled. McCarty hustling. Following her shot. Gets the rebound. Is fouled and will shoot 2. McCarty has 8 points on the night. Free throw is good. Second one, good. Ball comes into Lee. Timeout asked for by Casey County with timeout. 5:20 left to go in the ball game. Casey County, 2-point lead over the Lady Highlanders, 49-47. Mention you can see these broadcasts, rebroadcasts. Charter Cable, channel 193, anywhere in Sevier County, or GAT TV, GATTV.com on your computer. It'll be Casey County ball, side backcourt. Cravens to throw it in. Ball is, almost stolen. It's off Moore. It will stay with Casey County. GP, full court man-to-man pressure right now. Duggins to throw the ball in. Ball intended for Cravens. She gets it into the paint. She'll wheel back out. Get the ball to Duggins, over to Lee. Lee content to take some time off ball. Left alone. Cundiff sneaks in behind some defense. Somebody lost her. Easy basket. GP comes the other way, goes to Bales. Bales drives down the paint. Running layup is good. She has 10. Duggins. Up court to Lee. Over to Cravens. 3-point shots on the way is good. She has 17 points to lead. Moore with the 3-pointer from the corner is off the mark. Duggins with the rebound. Timeout asked for by Casey County. Duggins was in trouble in the backcourt. Casey County coach calls timeout. With timeout, 4:15 left to go in the ball game. Casey County with a 6-point lead, 54-49. Great action here at the Smoky Mountain Classic. It's either the 20th or 21st year of this, I believe. Started with 16 teams, 72 teams this year, using both gyms at GP, all the courts at Rocky Top. Tremendous economic benefit for the city of Gatlinburg. Probably, I would guess, 60, 65 of these teams are from out of town and spending 2 to 3 nights in town along with their fans in what traditionally is a relatively slow time for Gatlinburg, those 3 days before Christmas. Great event for the city. Duggins comes across the timeline. Here comes the double team. Ball goes to Stevens. Stevens left alone, shoots and scores. She has 9. Moore goes to McCarty. Over to Henry. Henry drives. Bettis goes up, shoots and scores. Bettis, the freshman, powers it up. Basket's good, and she was fouled. She has 6 points. Watch here, Bettis goes up and goes through the block. Free throw is good. Duggins with the ball will bring it across the timeline for Casey County. Ball goes to Lee. 4-point game. Lee goes to Duggins in the paint. Out to Stevens. Casey County content to take some time off the clock. Stevens out to Duggins. Back cut. Cundiff shots up and good. Casey County took time off the clock, got the back cut for the layup. 6-point lead, Casey County. 3 minutes left to go in the ball game. Bales goes one-on-one, shots up, good. I would look for GP to go to Ivy almost every time down the floor. Cravens to Lee. Lee over to Stevens. Back to Lee. Or Stevens with the ball. 5-second count's on. Who's the foul on? The foul I thought should have been on Casey County, but they called it on Henry. Wait a minute, this is not 1+1.
You're right, it's the other way, 1-1.
5-second count's on. It comes into Lee in backcourt. 2:32 left to go. Lady Highlanders trail by 4. Ball goes to Cravens. Cravens guarded by Henry. Loses the ball, gets it back, gets it to Duggins. Duggins to the basket. Shots up, missed the layup, no good. GP with the rebound. McCarty down the lane. Loses it out of bounds. Off Casey County. It will be Gatlinburg-Pittman ball. Kennedy Smith back into the lineup for the Lady Highlanders. 2:07 left to go in the ball game. Sophie Henry to throw it in for the Lady Highlanders. Ball comes into Bales. Bales drives, shots up and good. 2-point lead, Casey County. Ball goes to Cravens. Over to Stevens. Stevens to Duggins. Back to Cravens. 1:44 left to go in the game. Casey County to Lee. Lee to Cundiff. Back to Duggins. Duggins back to Lee. Lee to Cravens. Back to Duggins. Over to Lee. 1:18 left to go. Underneath, they find Stevens all alone. Great patience by Casey County, and then they get the easy layup. Minute 6 left. Moore shots no good. Rebound Duggins. Duggins is fouled. So Casey County, that is the 15th foul. It will be Casey County backcourt. Duggins to throw the ball in. Ball intended for Cravens. Saved by Lee. Back into Bales though on the steal. Bales pull-up jump shot from in front is good. Bales has scored 8 points this quarter to keep GP in the game. 57 seconds left to go in the ball game. Casey County leads Gatlinburg-Pittman 60-58. Next foul on Casey County. GP will shoot the 1+1. Only 5 team fouls on Gatlinburg-Pittman. If they're not able to get a steal, at some point they would have to decide to foul. They would have to commit 2 fouls to get Casey County into the bonus and get them to the free throw line. Great basketball action. It looked early on like Gatlinburg-Pittman was going to handle Casey County without a whole lot of trouble. Casey County scrapped, hung in there, started hitting some threes. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been very patient, taking care of the ball, gotten good looks, and shot layups. Now Duggins will throw the ball in against full court pressure. GP not guarding the ball, man-to-man with an extra defender then. Ball goes to Stevens. Stevens into front court. Gets the ball to. Foul on GP. That'll be the 6th team foul. It will still be Casey County ball side front court. Timeout asked for by the Lady Highlanders. .52 seconds left to go. Will be Casey County ball side front court. Be interesting. Of course, GP will try to get the steal on the inbounds. Be interesting if they don't to see how long they go without fouling and putting Casey County at the free throw line. Mentioned the winner here will play in the championship round in this bracket at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock tomorrow right here at Jack Parton Gymnasium against team to be determined. The loser will play in the old GP gym at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So Duggins will throw the ball in for Casey County. Lee's their primary ball handler. Craven's ball handler also. Ball goes to Lee. Into front court. Comes to Cundiff. Cundiff is fouled on a reach in. That'll be the 17th foul. That will put Casey County at the free throw line. Cundiff is 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. That's the 5th foul on Shelby Moore. That hurts GP. Takes one of their leading scorers off the court here with 43 seconds left to go. Kunda, front end of the 1+1. Free throw is up and good. She'll have the second. Second one is up and good. 4-point lead for Casey County. Ball comes into Henry. Up court to McCarty. McCarty drives to the basket. Shot is up, no good. Rebound battled for. Foul's going to be on Cravens. That will put McAllister at the free throw line. Stops the clock. McAllister has shot no free throws tonight. Free throw is up, no good. Rebound Duggins. GP will have to foul now. Lee, there's the foul. So Lee will go shoot 1+1. 29 seconds left to go. GP trailing by 4. Lee has hit her last 3. Before that, she was 2 of 5. Free throw, short. Rebound Henry. Over to Bales. Bales drives, turns, shoots, scores. (62-60). 21 seconds left to go in the game. A 30-second timeout. Casey County has struggled getting the ball in bounds against GP tonight. Head coach Katie Moore, assisted by Haley Warner, Megan Pittman, Hagen Sims, and Ralph Kidd. Lily Stinnett into the lineup, freshman for GP. Quick, has no fouls on her, so she can foul. Duggins to throw the ball in. Ball comes into Stevens. Back to Duggins. There's the foul. 19 foul, so Duggins will shoot 1+1. 15.8 seconds left to go. Duggins didn't want to give the ball up. She is 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. That may be who they want shooting free throws. Free throw is up and good. No hesitation. That's why they got the ball back to her, and she took the foul. Second one, good. Duggins makes them both. GP, 15 seconds. McCarty over to Henry. Henry, three-point shot is on the way, is no good. Bales with the rebound, puts the jumper up, no good. Rebound on the backside, Duggins, jump ball. Possession arrow to GP. 3.7 seconds left. It's a 2-possession game. It looks like Casey County is going to come away with the win. Ball to Bales. Turnaround shot at the buzzer is no good. And Casey County comes away with the win against Gatlinburg-Pittman, 64-60. I think that's an upset. Lady Highlanders will play at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning in the old GP gym. Casey County goes to the championship game at 4 p.m. tomorrow here at Jack Parton Gymnasium. We'll get ready for the boys game, and we'll be back with boys action in just a couple of minutes.